Hey guys, I have a wrestling rant. There's a YouTube channel, and now I can't remember the name of it, um, because it's not worth the brain cells, quite frankly. They have these headlines, right? Um, it's one of those where so and so's kid finally reveals dot dot dot, and this is a wrestling one, or this person's life is so sad now, or whatever it is, and so they had a video about Roddy Piper. Supposedly, Colt revealed something. I never even talked about Colt. What they did do was spend the first 10 minutes of about an 18-minute video slamming him, no pun intended, defaming him, slandering him, just everything you can imagine. Things that were entirely untrue or misconstrued. Or exaggerated. They took his wrestling character. They said, for example, that he was misogynistic and racist. Neither one are true. First of all, he has made it very clear throughout his career, I don't hit women. Did he have a confrontation with a female wrestler in Oregon and say some things about her being at home? Yeah, he did. In character. It's called a promo. He was the heel. That's what he was supposed to do. I think she beat him up. What was I going to say? Yuck. Anyway, sorry. Where do you get misogyny out of that? One incident. Oh, and he kissed Sherry Martel. He wasn't going to hit her. At this point, he's the baby face anyway. So he said, nah, I'll just kiss her. Kitty probably thought the whole thing was hilarious. At any rate, they said he was racist because he painted himself half black. And I guess the things he said to Mr. T. First of all, you people don't have a freaking clue. The half black thing was actually about equality. That's why it was equal. His intentions totally got misconstrued. Listen to the man talk. And as far as Mr. T goes, again, listen to the man talk. People went crazy because he mentioned Mr. T's chains. He said it wasn't meant the way people took it. He said, I thought your people got away from that. And here you are putting yourself back in chains. He said, I didn't think that promo would cause quite the stir that it did. Because I meant it the way I said it. Your people got away from that. Why in the world would you want to do that to yourself? You know? But people just took it in a horrible way. And so, basically, I mean, they said he was accused, which he was never accused of anything inappropriate. Ever. He was alive during the Me Too movement, which became the Yes movement in wrestling. Nobody ever said a freaking word about him, and he supported those women. He talked about the fact that Weinstein belonged in jail for the rest of his life, and how wrestlers shouldn't do what some of them did. If you know anything about Roddy, you know, first of all, he's loyal as a puppy dog when it comes to Kitty. Second, you know that Roddy, Don Morocco, Bob Orton, later on, Bret Hart was in that group. There were a couple others in that group. They would buy a bunch of beer, go back to their hotel room, one of their hotel rooms, and they wouldn't allow each other to leave that room. He said, we had accountability to each other, and we remained faithful to our wives because we chose to have accountability to each other and not leave that room. And not let each other leave that room and make a mistake that we'd regret. So I think that should be lauded. He shouldn't be slandered, slammed, defamed. Then they just kind of talked about his career in the last 5 minutes. And what an icon he was, and what a legend he was, and whatever. But damage is already done, guys. They made one about Ric Flair too, but I was so upset about Roddy's that I didn't even watch it. I can imagine what some of the other ones are. Just as defamatory, I'm sure. And never once did they mention Colt except in the title. So I wanted to make you guys aware of it because it's malarkey, poppycock, as they say in the United Kingdom. And I just don't think anybody should give them the views. I didn't know the steaming pile I was stepping into until I was already watching it and sitting there going, can this get worse? Can this get worse? And then the end being this soft little sorry guys, damage is already done by then. His estate can sue your behind off, and they should. They should have your entire channel ripped down for all the defamatory things it says. Like I said, I'm not going to name names because I don't even remember, because it's not worth the brain cells to remember the name of the channel. So, no. That's just my opinion. Please actually comment and let me know what you think. And like I said in the other video, be nice, in all caps, please. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Do not forget, we have a kid missing video today. You know what? I think I'm going to do the kid missing video tomorrow when I actually have a microphone so it can be heard. So, I'm going to put some ice in my water. I'm hot. I'm going to take my thing out of the oven soon. Oops. It says 10 minutes. I don't know that it'll be ready, but I'll check it. Bye, guys.